Hey, welcome to another edition of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty TV. It's Todd Walters. And today, I want to talk to you about lifetime customers. Right, there are no past clients, only lifetime customers. So I want to share with you our lifetime customer system, something I'm very proud of that the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty use and the importance of it. And a great way to set this up with you is for you to do a simple exercise with me. All right, draw a straight line across your notepad if you're watching from your computer and you have one available. Take your pen, draw a straight line across your notepad, and then on the end of each of the lines, draw a circle. On the left-hand side, do me a favor and write in the letter C. And on the right-hand side, write in the letter D. And this represents the lifeline or the lifetime of a client. Obviously, C represents client, the time they become a client. That's when you get that agreement signed. Listing agreement, buyer agreement, right? So they become a client. And then over here on this end, you know what D represents? D represents death, right? It's till death do us part. Now, before I use my next illustration, which is that little line right there, that just popped up on the screen. Let me share with you a little bit of a story to really hammer home the importance of there are no such things as a past client, only lifetime customers. Back in 2007 to 2009, 10 timeframe, we had the big recession going on. And heading into the recession, I had 19 builders in the metro area of Atlanta that would send me buyers that walked into their subdivision. Buyers would walk into their subdivision wanting to buy a home from the builder, but the builder couldn't do a deal with the buyer. And you know why? The buyer had a house to sell. And the builder didn't want a conditional contract or anything like that. So I got word on this. So I went around to as many builders as I could. I said, look, I can help you, help your buyers, help you make more deals. Send me the buyers that walk in your subdivision. I will guarantee the sale of the buyer's home. If the buyer's home does not sell, I will step in and buy it myself. So the builders love that. This allowed the buyers to make firm offers versus conditional ones on the builders' homes using our famed guaranteed sale program. Over the course of time, as a recession set in, again, I had 19 builders steadily, daily, weekly, sending me buyers that walked into their subdivisions wanting to buy a home from the builder, but had a home to sell. So they sent me the buyers. They became my clients. I listed their home and sold the things. Every one of those builders over the recession time frame went out of business. All 19 of them bit the dust. Not a nice thing to say, but it is true. Every single one of those builders went out of business. I watched them as they lost their spec homes to foreclosure. Entire subdivisions were taken away from them because they could not pay their bills. Why? Because they had no back end. They had no lifetime customer system. Builders, for the most part, not all, but most of them do not have a lifetime customer system, no back end. That's a transactional deal. They build a home for someone and that's it. But if you look around at the best businesses in the world today, you'll discover that they have a lifetime customer system, a back end. And just like we do, it's built into our system. We call it the lifetime customer system. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. So we started out here with a line, client on one end, death on the other end. And the little up and down line represents the deal. So essentially what's happening is we're doing a deal to get a customer for life, whereas most real estate agents get a customer just to do a deal. Not so at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty in this lifetime customer system. We get a customer not to do a deal, but we do the deal to get a customer for life. And here's what happens. So let's say that first line there represents the first deal, that we listed their home and sold it, or it was a buyer, we helped them buy a house. So what happens? For most real estate agents, they're taught to stay in touch. So they send them newsletters and market updates and other things like that. But why? Why stay in touch? And I said, well, because when the buyer or seller wants to come back around and sell or buy another primary home, they'll remember us. And the answer is not likely. Unless you've got value that you're pouring into your customer, you just become annoying. So let's talk about that value, because that's what's built into our lifetime customer system. So what we're going to do here is we're going to fill all that space in with more deals. more interactions, more value. Then it becomes an ongoing, regular, back and forth, as any relationship that has value in it, with the customer for life. So it starts with reviews. So as soon as we get the customer and we do a good job for them, we're going to leverage that goodwill for 5-star reviews. So you'll notice this, all the best companies have a system for getting 5-star reviews, and we're no different. So we're going to refer to these R's as the 4 R's, and there are 4 of them. Reviews would be the first R. So let me ask you, what is your system to generate a 5-star review from every single client? Not just one 5-star review, but to repeatedly get them. All right, do you have something like that? Well, we do. Let me give you a quick idea of how it works. In the system, when we first take on the customer, and at the time they're really happy with us, which is typically when the home goes pending sale, that's when our 5-star review system kicks in. And we let them know the importance of it. And this all happens sort of automatically within the system. And the customer, buyer or seller, simply goes online and they give the 5-star reviews on the websites or places online where we say, hey, we could use the reviews here. And they gladly and willingly do it. And that is part of a 5-star review system, part of it. I'll come back around to a little bit more of that in a minute. Let me pause there for a minute and ask you this. What if your commission checks were simply just a trophy? Like you couldn't cash them. All you could do was take a commission check and look at it and admire it. It wasn't worth anything except what a trophy's valued at. All you could do with your commission checks is put them on the wall and admire them, again, just like a trophy. You couldn't pay your bills with your commission checks. You couldn't pay your mortgage note. You couldn't live indoors with your commission. You couldn't buy food with the commission check. You could only, what if you could only pay your bills with 5-star reviews? No 5-star reviews, you don't eat. No 5-star reviews, you can't pay your bills. You can't make payroll, can't put your kids through college. No 5-star reviews, no currency. What if the currency of your business was not the commission check, but 5-star reviews? Would your business look, be, do, feel differently for the customers? And the answer is probably yes. So that's our lifetime customer system. We use the 5-star review as the currency. That's how we measure whether we've done what we needed to do or not. So what does it take for you to get a 5-star review? Well, you're just going to reverse engineer that all the way back to the first point of contact with a customer and build the business to get that versus what most real estate agents do, get a customer to get a commission check. That's not what customers want. Trust me. They want to give 5-star reviews. But instead of waiting and hoping you get one, just build the business that way. That's what we've done with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty and the Quantum Leap system. So that's the first R. Next R, referrals. What if you could generate at least one referral a year from every single client for life? What would that do to your business if you could pull that off and make it happen? What do you think? Yeah, your business would absolutely be different. So the reason most real estate professionals don't get referrals from every single customer for life is simply because they don't have a system to go and get them. Everybody get that? They don't have a system. What they do is they hope, I hope they send me a referral. Well, look, in order to get referrals, you have to give people a reason why they should. So what's your system to give people a reason why they should? All right, so for Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, the agents there, we just simply partner up with charities and worthy causes. So it's a pretty simple process. Your referrals help the kids at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, as an example. But see, this is not a manipulative technique. This is a real thing. Let me tell you why. If you've ever taken a trip to these great charities and nonprofits, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You want to help them. I remember when I went to Children's Healthcare for the very first time, not with my own kid, but with one of my wife's really good friends' kids who was sick, little kid passing away from a rare blood disorder. It was awful. But Children's Healthcare was amazing. And I was like, So from that moment on, I began to give them money and tell other people that they should. A lot of people didn't even know it was a nonprofit, that they depend on sponsorships and donations to be able to provide the great care that they give kids. Early diagnosis of autism, spinal cord injury recovery, helping children fight through and survive nasty, debilitating diseases. So it's actually like we're on a mission to bridge the gap between my customers and these nonprofits. So we donate a portion of our income to these very worthy causes from real estate sales. And that's a story that needs to be told. And what we discovered is the public wants to know about that. A Cone study done by a company called Cone Evolution, they said, look, 93% of Americans would love for businesses to tell them what causes they're involved in and why. So, okay, no problem. We're going to tell you what causes we're involved in and why. And we just connect that message to, hey, keep the business coming. Not only will they benefit from our award-winning service, but you can rest assured a very worthy cause will benefit as well. Cause marketing, whatever you want to call it, it's just good business. And we promote these charities like Musk Ministries, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, RU4 Homes, Eagle Ranch, and other great nonprofits and charities, and they want us to promote them more. So I'm taking the opportunity to do that now. So when people do business with us, it's almost like they're doing business with those companies as well. And we're very proud of that relationship, and do not hold back on that story. I'm getting on a Delta jet the other day to take a trip to one of our conferences. And as soon as I'm getting on, there it is right there, staring me in the face. Proud supporter of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Delta Airlines. And I was like, absolutely, 100%. Made me feel good about getting on that airline and giving them my ticket and buying that first class seat. Made it all worth it. So reviews, referrals, that's 2 of the R's. You got to have a system, though, that will do this. And remember, there must be something in it for the customer to even think about sending you a referral, let alone do it. Now, next R, repeat. So the repeat business side of it for the traditional real estate agent is to hope that the customer will come back around and buy a primary home. And that's not our system. Although most customers come back around and buy or sell their primary home with the agents at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. But that's not really the system. Here's the system. From the moment we take on a customer, a client, so if you're a client or a potential client out there and you're watching, you would like to know about this. From the moment that we take on a new customer or client down at the end of that line, we give them the option to opt into a program that would help them increase their wealth investing in real estate. Yeah, increase their wealth investing in real estate. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're a customer and I said, hey, customer, another reason people like doing business with us is our VIP investor program. Do you have interest in creating more wealth or growing your wealth, possibly investing in real estate? If so, you can opt into this, and we will present you with regular opportunities of investing in real estate. We will educate you for free on how you can use other people's money to buy distressed sales and bank foreclosures. Or how about this? You can unlock the equity in your own home and discover how to buy 3 homes for the price of 1. Look, I've created millions of dollars in net worth investing in real estate. So if I can do it, you can do it too. It's a service that we offer all of our customers and clients, and you'll hear about it for life. Are you interested in that? And I've never had a client say, oh no, I'm not interested in that. And I'll say, yeah. All right, so now what happens is we're going back to all of our customers repeatedly, regularly with seminars, webinars, opportunities for them to invest in real estate and make it easy on them doing it. So instead of waiting for them to come back around and buy or sell their primary home with us, it's a regular relationship of investing in real estate, and the customers like it. Plus, it positions us as the authority that we are, which is we know a thing or two about buying and selling real estate. Like, who would you rather do business with or refer somebody to than someone who knows a thing or two about creating wealth with real estate, using it as an asset versus a liability? Right, of course. So those are 3 of the 4 R's. We got reviews, we got referrals, we got repeat, and the 4th one, which is big right now, and that is a resource. So in other words, a client, after the closing, even during the sales process of getting their home, say under contract till the time that it closes, if you're a buyer, you need help. Like you need mortgage services, you need insurance services. What about home warranties? And what about people to help you with the house? Movers. And what about utility services and other people come clean the house, take care of the yard? All of those businesses we have relationships with. As a matter of fact, we have a list of over 99 businesses that we have affiliate relationships with that we provide to our customers in the Quantum Leap system at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. So if you're an agent, you've got this vendor directory and you promote the vendor directory to all the customers on a regular basis. There's private Facebook pages and the like for any customer that needs something, whatever the service might be. 99 business categories. So rarely is there a business category that's left off. So we promote the vendors and companies that I personally do business with to the buyers and sellers at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, and they like that resource. The companies are vetted. These are people that I give my money to if I need something. Dry cleaner, landscaper, contractor, haul trash off, any number of things. List goes on and on. Clean a house, whatever it might be, right? And the customers like that because they've been vetted. And now, how about this? When one of our clients, lifetime customers, experiences good service from the resource that we provided, guess what they do? Right. They provide us with another 5-star review, and it starts the cycle all over again. So it's essentially a circle. The lifetime customer system really never ends until one of us leaves the planet. And that, my friends, is the 4 R's in the Quantum Leap system to the lifetime customer system that the good real estate professionals at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty use and implement. So hopefully that helps you if you're a real estate professional, gives you a really clear idea of what a system really is so that you can escape the trap that builders find themselves in, only doing transactions, and that most real estate agents find themselves in, just getting a customer to do a deal and instead doing a deal to get a lifetime customer. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty TV. Enjoy it. We'll be back with you soon. And until then, go serve big. Thank you. Go serve big.